Good shot.
I remember Grace Kinley, who was our first AD. She's also a very good editor. And I'd done like a few passes at the movie. And I brought her in to kind of do like a cleanup polish, just like a second set of eyes. Mm-hmm. And we argued over this scene quite a bit. She wanted, I wanted it a bit longer and she wanted it to be shorter.
Oh.
And because I knew we hadn't added the music yet. I knew there was going to be some sort of ominous sound. So I'm like, we need at least enough for like the, like it can't just be 1/1000 cut, right? Yeah. It's like, it's got to be long enough. And, well, ultimately I controlled it, so I got my way. She wanted it shorter, and I was just like, it doesn't work. I mean, it's still a very quick shot, but.
Goodbye, you ugly bitch.
And here we have Julio driving the car.
You're sure you're not too drunk?
I'm good. Great party. Thanks for the ride.
This scene here, we shot this, it was daylight, and we added some sort of filter effect to it just to make it look like it was the sun was setting.
Oh, yep.
I like it. It's what I call the Dr. Wash stroll.
Oh, yeah.
How he just has that, like,
relaxed
slow, relaxed
way.
walk.
Yeah.
You got the money?
It looks like it's empty. It's actually $500.
You are a lifesaver.
I remember.
Come on
you guys
in.
were like, don't lose this.
Should have used like 5s just so it would be like thicker.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Was that a rat?
There are no rats in Alberta. Everybody knows that. Just
It's funny that no rats. That's kind of one of the most famous lines. Like that got a massive laugh when we screened this, and even people are hashtagging that on Twitter. And I didn't think it was that funny though. But
I think the way Tom delivers it too, it's like such a throwaway. He's like, there's no rats in Alberta.
There are no rats in Alberta. We even worked that into part 2. There's a repeat of that.
Now just count backwards from 10.
We didn't show this, but he actually like squishes the
Yeah.
nose down with his foam, so it just like squished into my
7,
face.
And everyone burst out laughing.
5, 4, 3, 2.
So this song is Friend Indeed, the same song they were singing at karaoke, just without the lyrics. So we had a limited number of songs that we could license, so we just reused the same ones we already had. I like how he's wearing a mask, but not actually on his nose.
Yeah.
Here we have Delmont the bookie.
Hey, Dr. Wash!
And the goon.
Delmont.
Yeah, Reddy, the dude in the black leather jacket. He came up from Calgary. He was, very dedicated. If I'm not mistaken, I think his wife was giving birth like that day or the next day or something,
Really?
like
Oh my
or the day before. Like I remember it was kind of an issue of whether or not he was going to show up or something because he's like, oh, this thing happened, but he still managed to come up here and do it. So it's awesome from him, and he's he just nails this role.
Oh, he just nails it. He's so scary, and I like heard him like whatever doing his lines and stuff, and I'm sitting there on the table like with my face covered, right, so I can't see anything, and he like comes up to me in the scene. And he was, like, so nice. He was, like, scary. And he's like, oh, this girlfriend, whoa, of yours. And then he comes up. He's like, I'm going to put my hand on you. Is that okay? And I was like, oh, my God, my heart. He's so nice. He's actually, like, the nicest guy you'll meet ever. Like, oh, my gosh.
I was kind of in the middle of something here.
You'll be dodging my calls.
I've been busy.
Busy is good. Where's my money?
I got some of it.
Oh, there's that book. If you see there's a book resting on her.
You just got back
It was
from
actually
Mexico
an anatomy
with your
book.
family.
And I guess the joke was that Dr. Wash was reading an anatomy book while he was doing his work. But things we didn't technically have permission to use that book, so I didn't really want to get a close-up of it. So you see it there, so the joke doesn't quite work because you can't see. So it almost just looks like he's reading a novel as he's doing his
Expensive
work.
trip, huh?
My wife paid for the trip.
That's a lie. I always notice a brand new car in your driveway. You know how that makes me feel when you're going living large and you owe me money? Who is this? One of your young girlfriends you fix up so you can take advantage of
Yeah,
them?
another thing.
She's just a
Resting on
patient.
me in the scene, the cigarette butt holder, which Tom at one point like completely missed and threw an actual cigarette onto me by accident, and it burned. It burned me. It burned through the whatever hospital gown thing I'm wearing, and actually burned a little hole into the dress. So for the rest of the movie, you can actually see a little tiny burn hole in the dress.
Yeah. I'm glad you were not injured there.
Oh no, I was fine. Yeah, it was just a little warm.
Yeesh. I see why she wants a plastic surgeon. Maybe I can help.
No, don't!
Hit him in the gut.
Now, if I remember, I think I cut out the scene, and it's kind of hard to tell if he's wearing them, but I had a bunch of rings. I bought all these like kind of like punk rings.
Yeah, they were cool.
And there was a part where he puts like one of them on each finger, and some they were pretty big, and they had like eyeballs or dragons on them and stuff.
Yeah.
I ended up cutting that. But the thing is, like, Kelly is such a big guy. I mean, I'm a big guy, but Kelly's a really big guy.
Yeah.
So when you put these rings on, they were all of a sudden like 8 times as wide as my fingers. And a bunch of them broke, like they were just like warped.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think he's
Yeah,
wearing
you
them.
can kind of see him.
Yeah.
I might not quite have your skills, doctor, but I'll try my best. Then again, I don't think you want her back after I'm done with her.
And actually, this whole part with the booking the goon didn't come till later. In the original draft, Dr. Wash was just drunk and screwed up.
Right.
And even in the original trailer, you could see he's like, "Oh shit!" and gets sprayed with blood, and then he ditches you. 'Cause originally, he wheeled you outside on the table and just left you there.
I remember. Yeah.
And then when we cut back, there was like a dog that was
biting my
like
nose,
like gnawing on your face and ran out with it. So I'm glad we changed it to this. It just added so much more to it.
Yeah.
Here, you want some of this?
Fuck off.
You'll make a nice meal for the dog. Here, give me the
So
right.
we added the dog line in there.
Yeah.
These guys are so concerned about their hands.
Yeah. Well.
You think you got the message?
I think so.
The way he wakes up is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Hey, honey? Hi. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, listen, I don't want you to panic. I need you to grab Lacey. I need you to pack a bag. Just the essentials. Hop into a car, get over to work, and pick me up. No, don't worry about telling your mother. Just hurry!
We kind of bring that mother thing up again later. I like that.
Just the essentials.
I don't know. For some reason, whenever I see your hand there, it looks like your hand's like plastic. I don't know if it's the way the light's on it, but it looks like a fake hand. Like a mannequin or something.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
Love that shot.
That's cool.
Dr. Wash! Dr. Wash!
And that's our first real visual effect in the movie. It turned out, honestly, all things considered, like we were all quite new at it. In the original trailer, it was more of a straight-on shot, and it was basically just black makeup on your nose, and it looked really good. We tried it again, and it didn't work. So Katie Gobert did this. Only drawback is like the bridge, kind of between your eyes, is all kind of like black and red there. Where in the next scene where you bandage, it's all of a sudden it's not.
Right.
But whatever.
Yeah.
No one's really said anything. It's just one of those things. We did the best we could, but
Yeah.
it does look fairly
It does. It
gruesome.
looks gross as heck.
Yeah. So skyline. This was shot the very first day as well.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah.
Kind of regret shooting it downtown, as we had all sorts of homeless people coming up to us, and I remember being quite frustrated.
And there's your apartment.
Yeah, we're back in my apartment. And I remember we kind of made a point that the first time you see the sister, she had makeup on. She has the very obvious eyelashes.
Yeah.
Where here, she has like not really any makeup on.
Oh my god, what happened? Where is your nose?
I don't know. The doctor wasn't there when I woke up. Can you drive me to the hospital?
I can't even look at you. Can't you call a cab?
Prissy, please. Just because I look like this doesn't make me a different person.
Get away from me, you Frankenstein!
But I love
So that why people
Stop,
like.
mildew!
Mildew. I like mildew. That's really.
Yeah, she made that up.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
You fucking bitch!
No, this is a part. We had that line. Originally, she said, "You fucking bitch." Mom should have had you aborted. Or Dad was
Oh,
right. Mom
right.
should have had you aborted.
Right, yeah.
Which is a line from the original trailer. I think we just kind of decided to cut it.
Yeah.
We originally showed her guts spill out, but it
Yeah.
just didn't work. So you hear it.
By the way, it was me who ripped the head off your baby Molly doll when we were kids.
There's a lot of like washing of knives and stuff.
Yeah, Mildred's queen free for sure.
Yeah.
Mildred,
There's Lee Lopez.
Hi, Peter.
what happened to your face?
My baby nose fell off. Have a lovely wedding. Let me know if you need any help with photos.
Prissy?
You can tell that door, yeah, sped up a lot.
Yeah.
I think I'm actually laying on the floor and I hold it when it opens.
Yeah.
This part here I actually cut out and then added back.
Why'd you put it
Oh, Gwen.
I just thought it wasn't necessary.
We could have been such good friends.
That shot, too.
Oh yeah, we originally had a struggle there.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a whole fight.
Yeah. Like, let's
It's one of my favorite effects in the movie. That's so gruesome.
So gross.
You're right, Gwen. People are much prettier when they smile.
Dave?
Mildred?
I like how embarrassed Mildred is.
Don't kill me!
I won't. I have no problem with you. Except for
I love
maybe
this
your
character.
taste in women. Promise to fix that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
I like how
good.
Mildred's.
What happened?
You know, now that she's killing people, she can throw her weight around a bit and
Plastic
promise
surgery.
to fix your taste in women.
Sucks.
Okay.
Yeah, totally. So will you give me like 10 minutes before you call the cops?
Sure.
Awesome, thanks. Oh, hey, should we hug? Bye.
That's fun. Yeah, this was like the first days too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How on your face? Botched plastic surgery.
Almost looks like this was done on a sound stage or something. But
Is it her?
Oh yeah.
Actually, quite a bit now that I'm out of chloroform.
No, you're right. It does look like that.
downtown Edmonton.
You want this?
Oh my god, you're an
I like how
angel!
she flips over the bottle.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know why she does that, but I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, remember when you were like, you gotta drink the whole
nasty.
thing, you gotta chug it, and I tried so hard and I couldn't.
Yeah, and I wanted to use because we had a closer shot with you, but you were holding it in your other hand,
Oh, was I?
And
Oh,
it's like,
no!
so I couldn't use,
Oh, brutal.
so I had to cut it soon, but, you know,
Oh, that sucks.
yeah. It would have been too long anyway. I think people get the point here. Was that, what was that?
Just a bit more to numb the pain.
The drink?
Oh, I think it was iced tea.
Yeah.
It was mixable iced tea. I was like trying so hard. I was like, Brandon said I had to finish the thing. I'm trying.
It's like, well, make it easy on you and cut sooner.
And I think I did finish it, but yeah, it took forever.
And that's the book there that the cocaine is on is actually my book. I'm Haunted.
Oh.
And we had to flip it over because Elizabeth's face is on the cover of it. So we had it turned over.
Yeah. Looks very real.
Were you doing coke in there?
No.
I share with you. You gotta share with me.
Christ, Marilyn, if I had some, I'd share it. What do you think I am?
Why do you have my husband's shirt?
Oh my god, I love Julie's facial expression.
You left it at the gym.
Yeah.
I brought it here so you can give it back to him.
Ooh, look.
Oh, thank you.
Thank God it was her that found it, not Lola, because Lola would
Yeah,
have put two
Lola would
together.
have known, for sure.
I like how, they just make her do all the packing.
Yeah. That's what I mean, super responsible. Like, she probably has everything packed.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
We're all packed
I
up.
also like how, if you look at her face, like, right when she closes this and goes in, like, she's pissed off and unimpressed, and then she comes in, all of a sudden she's all happy.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready? We're all packed up.
Road trip!
This was I think this was the very first thing we shot of the movie.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, the very first scene. And I remember, it doesn't look cold, but I remember it being
So
freaking cold.
Yeah, it was very cold. Especially with that bandage, because the bandage was like wet on
Oh.
my face. And
How'd I
my
get here?
nose was so
I
cold.
came back to the bench and found you passed out. Figured you might need someone to watch over you.
You guys live here?
No, we have a 5-star hotel room. We're just hanging here in the woods for the inspirational atmosphere.
Patty says you got your
That's
face fucked
Daryl
up
Ports
from
there.
plastic surgery.
He played
Why'd you
Dr.
do that?
Wash in the original trailer.
People convinced me I was ugly and needed plastic surgery. I couldn't afford a licensed
And,
doctor,
the fact
so I
that
went
this is
to
like a
bargain
year
one,
apart from other
and
scenes
he
explains
did
why the
this.
bandages look so different.
Yeah.
Talk about first world problems.
Physical appearance is a huge part
yeah?
of self-identity.
In case we needed
It
it.
crippled my self-esteem.
Yeah, look at us, sweetheart. Like, we really feel sorry
But
for
this would
you.
make sense, because if she dragged you back there, it could have gotten dirty as,
I guess not. So, why do you guys live here?
Drugs. Drugs.
Drugs. Economic downturn. Just kidding. Drugs.
I love that.
So you got nowhere to live
That
now.
line's so good.
I
laugh every
guess
time.
not. I killed my roommate and my sister, so I can't go home. The police are probably out looking for me. You guys have no problem with what I did?
My brother shot a cop and he's on the run. Who am I to judge?
Danger Dan.
Good. Because a whole lot more people are gonna die.
You're looking a little gungy. I'm gonna give you this here. I found it
So
in the
there,
street.
if you know, basically, yeah, the original mask. We actually the first day we shot with this mask because Elizabeth found it somewhere, bought it, and we basically cut it in half, used the top part.
Yeah, theater garage, yeah.
Yeah, but after shooting it, this was like September, that Halloween, I started seeing things on Facebook pop up with people wearing that mask, and I was like, oh shit, it's an actual mask that we technically don't own or have permission to use. And I want Mildred's like look to be something that like is iconic and is uniquely ours. So luckily we'd only shot for one day. So we basically took the other masks that we had, spray painted them white, drew our own design onto it, and then luckily most of what we shot the first day was just Mildred and the bandage, so we didn't have to redo a lot. But in this scene here is the only time where you see the original mask briefly.
Yeah.
And originally this is the first time you see Mildred put it on, but we cut that part because she was wearing the old mask, and then we see it later on. So I'm kind of glad that we did that.
Cool.
How do I look?
Like a force of nature.
It's another line
Thanks for
that gets
everything, guys.
mentioned.
Give him hell, Mildred.
Force of nature.